today's fresh word is palm, because it's Palm Sunday.
It's Palm Sunday!
What does that mean?
It's the first day of Holy Week.
It's where you wave palms and run around the church in the morning.
Well, Palm Sunday is the Sunday before Easter, and it's the Sunday in which Jesus entered into Jerusalem. And so as he came in, he paraded into the city, and the people lined the parade with their palms and their waving, welcoming Jesus into Jerusalem. And as they did, they cried out, "Hosanna!
Hosanna!
Hosanna!
Hosanna! Hosanna! Hosanna in the highest.
Prepare the way of the Lord.
What do you think Hosanna means?
Happiness?
It means save us.
Why were they shouting it?
To be happy?
They were shouting it because they were ruled over by the Romans.
Well, we like to think of Jesus' entry as triumphal, and that's the way we usually celebrate it, with great joy and smiles on our lips, cheers as we shout out, "Hosanna, Hosanna," or we sing it out with great glee. However, Hosanna meant save us. So even as it felt so festive, they were actually calling out to Jesus, "Save us, save us," because they believed that Jesus was the Messiah who would liberate them from the occupation of Rome. So they called out to Jesus to save them as he entered into Jerusalem. Do you know what happens during Holy Week?
I don't know what happens during Holy Week.
Jesus was captured by the Romans. They made him carry a big cross all the way to the destination where he'll get crucified and die.
Jesus enters into Jerusalem, and while he's there, he goes to the temple. Throughout the week, it builds as he realizes that the city is gaining in momentum and energy. All of Jews, thousands and thousands of them, have come into the city to observe Passover. And so finally on Thursday, Jesus gathers with his disciples, and they go to the upper room. And there, in perhaps a Passover meal, he sits down and shares with them his Last Supper. This supper was so similar to so many of the feasts that they had shared together, breaking bread and making sure there was always enough for everyone at table. But this time, it was different. Jesus knew, he must have, that he was a marked man. And so as he sat with his table this time, he reminded them that even if he was not physically sitting with them in the future, he would always be with them.
Because he knew that it would be the last meal with them, and that something was going to happen. Something big. Something bad.
Jesus wants to eat his last meal with his friends and spend time with them before he suffers by the Romans.
We'll gather together in a solemn service this Thursday to remember that Last Supper and the events that took place in the hours to follow. We experience Good Friday, which really isn't very good at all, because that was the day that Jesus was killed, hung on a cross to die. For Christians, we know we have to experience this time, because even as we celebrate on Palm Sunday, and we'll celebrate again a week from today on Easter, we know we have to journey to the hard places sometimes. And when we go to those deep, hard places, we know that we go there with Jesus. Well, it is a Holy Week as we intentionally observe our faith traditions, the rituals that bring us power. Even as we wave our palms and cry out, "Hosanna," we also want to celebrate. So today we celebrate as we begin the journey into Jerusalem. But we know that there's a cross to bear, and it's heavy for each of us to carry alongside Jesus, knowing that we aren't alone, but that our faith calls us to speak up for what's right, to do good things in our world, to care for our friends, and to feed those who are hungry. And so, Hosanna, Hosanna, let's celebrate together. Keep it fresh. See you on Easter.
Hosanna!
Wave your paws.
Johnny on!
Wait, what am I supposed to say again? Oh wait, I remember now. Let's go to Sunday school.